Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm trying to find the link to the live stream so that I can chat with you guys. But in today's live stream, it's not going to be much. In fact, I have to keep it down because it's late at night. I know some people don't like the late at night live streams, but today I have just been working on the Beast Hunter's Dreadwing review. So, okay, now I got the chat going on. So I decided, you know what, while I'm filming a bunch of this, I will do a live stream. So my current plan right now is I'm trying to film this, and then I'm gonna hopefully edit it and maybe get it out by tomorrow, but it all depends. Right now, I can't film anything because I'm charging the battery for the camera. It's not as good as the previous camera that I had, which, by the way, for some reason won't hold my capture card anymore. So I don't know what to do about that. But you may have noticed that, hey, this is pretty low quality. What's going on with you? I don't actually have my webcam, like the proper webcams they use on right now, but I do have it plugged in when I'm going to be filming the Prime Beast Hunter's Dreadwing review. All I have to do is switch it over. So as far as, I will get to the chat in a second. As far as some things I want to update you guys on, because I think it's better that I probably talk about updates in the live streams rather than just do a whole new video on it, especially when it's something that's not anything major. So I've been looking at my video feed, and I've noticed that a lot of before it's out videos just don't really feel right. And I think it's because, and it's probably going to seem the same with a lot of them, I kind of rushed them. Not because I want to get them out before before anyone reviews it, which apparently I'm not doing a good job, because that Megatron, before it's out video, I filmed it, and then a couple days later, the reviews started coming up. So I wanted to post that right away. Just to get my opinion out before the actual toy released. Because, of course, I filmed it at that time, is what I'm trying to get at. Ugh, I don't know what's with me right now. Anyways, same thing with the flywheels, or Skytread. It seems like a review came out, a couple of reviews came out recently. So, and then what else? So, Skytread, and tomorrow I believe is going to be Shockwave. Apparently Shockwave's not coming out for a while, so that's good. But that basically, that's not the reason why I rushed them. The reason why I rushed them is because there was so much that I needed to catch up on, like the Studio Series Barricade and Bumblebees and whatnot, the Power of the Primes, the Siege, you know, Megatron and stuff like that. That's stuff that I should have done a while ago. And then some of the Cyberverse stuff, should have done that a while ago, but of course I didn't, because I was in the middle of a move, you know, so I had priorities to do, and I'm still in the middle of it. I just got a whole bunch of totes up now, and a couple of boxes that I need to put somewhere, because some of the boxes I don't want to throw away, like let's try and find something. Okay, here. Like my Transformers Prime boxes, because I love that series. So I kept the boxes around. And just a couple of odds and sods, like Studio Series I want to keep around, mostly because they have the backdrops and whatever. I got the box to Nemesis Prime. All three of my Revenge of the Fallen Leader class figures are right here. I don't want to show them because it looks gross right now. Just because, but yeah, I need to find a place for them right now, which I have ideas for. I will get to the chat right away. I know some people just joined in. So yeah, that's the big update. Transformers Misfortune, I want to say something about that. So it's not canceled, first of all. Second, I'm contacting the voice actors again and trying to see about getting them to do them soon, but apparently some of them have colds, which you know, it's the season for that, I guess. So, you know, I understand. But the big thing about Transformers Misfortune going on right now is that I have done a draft for episode 1 of season 3 already, just because I want to get things rolling for that as soon as we're done season 2. I don't know if I'm going to work on the full-on script soon for all the episodes of that season, or if I'm just going to work on drafts. I don't think the whole season is going to be finished in a month, writing-wise, because I want to get other people involved. But for the draft, I'm not sure. I might just do it just to create an outline of where everything is going. I mean, even the draft I done recently, I even went back and had to rewrite a whole bunch of stuff on that. So yeah, season 3, that's also happening. Let's see. So we got Nemesis Prime till all, or Nemesis Prime till all are no more. Royal Sama Gaming, Shadow Vaporeon, the Revolticon, Declan Ceres, Declan, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Derek Gregg. Did I say Royal Sama Gaming? I believe I did. Hi, by the way, I am eating, but my band hammer is still ready. Okay, so is there anything in the news? Ricochet is coming out, apparently. Which I felt like I knew was going to happen, is that we're getting a Power of the Primes Ricochet, or at least that's rumored. I'm not going to say for sure, because it's kind of random that we just got a Swoop and a Ricochet out of nowhere. Maybe it's a Takara release, I don't know. But I don't really get it, because Swoop, we kind of... I know some people want the Swoop, but I don't feel like we need the Swoop. I feel like it's just mostly there. I mean, we already have a Swoop figure. If it's done better than the previous one and doesn't have the same problems, oh, good for that. But I just don't think, do we really need... I know some people would have preferred one so that we got a consistent color scheme for the Dinobots, but in the cartoon, Swoop was blue, I believe. And I kind of like the blue Swoop, so there's that. But Ricochet I kind of want, despite the fact that I'm not big into jazz. Hello, Derpmus Prime. I'm not that into the jazz figure. I guess it's because I just got a bunch of other shitty Power of the Primes toys that, like, jazz is looking a little better now. And even Studio Series, I've been having a lot of issues to the point where jazz is actually not looking too bad. Some of the figures I don't like is Starscream. A couple of the Dinobots I'm not a big fan of. And the Hot Rod / Rodimus Prime is kind of a shitty toy. And, you know, I have problems with Dreadwind. Blackwing, I think I have a couple of issues, but I don't even remember. That's kind of sad that I've been getting so many toys and I don't remember much from Blackwing. Blood, I have a couple of issues with. It seems like the only figures I don't really have problems with is Moonracer. Any of the Legends, well, Battletrap, I kind of have a couple of problems, but it's more or less concerns. Inferno, I really like. As far as a repaint, I really like the color, the color scheme, and they did a better job with Inferno. Hunger, I kind of like, but I have some problems. Grimlock, I also have some problems. I like the Nemesis Prime, but it does have issues. I really like the Moonracer. I know it's got a massive backpack, but I don't care. I really like that toy. And then I also like the Power of the Primes little guys, the Prime Masters. But anyways, going back to Ricochet, that's the main thing I was talking about. Ricochet is pretty cool. Let's see. Just got home from school. Did I miss a lot? Nope, not much. We just started. I'm not going to do this for very long. It's just I want to film something, but I just wanted to talk about that. Any problems with Power of the Prime's Ripper Snapper? That was another toy that I really like. If I did not say that. Ripper Snapper, oh, and hello, Willie Sondville. But then why the swoop concept was red? Because, I'll get back to what I was originally saying. They mentioned it, and swoop was originally going to come out in either blue or red. They tested it with the audience, and it seemed like the blue one was more interesting towards kids, and I guess some adults. So they tested it, and the blue one was the winner, which I totally understand why. The blue is more vibrant, and I just like the color scheme more. Plus, also the transparent beak didn't really look right to me. I know that's something that the original toy had, but it's just I'm not a fan of it. Anyways, any problems with Ripper Snapper? A couple, but I think it's one of my favorite toys out of Power of the Primes so far. And I do have Blot, at least for the deluxes. The problems I had with it was it's got two little tabs that were too long, and so the legs couldn't close properly in one of the modes. So I was able to shorten those out. Let me see if I can go ahead and grab him right now. And this is not for every Ripper Snapper. I think this was just on mine. So before you try to fix it up yourself, you might want to test out and see if any of the modes work. If not, maybe it's something to look into. But the tabs right there on the legs was going a little too long. And so in one of the modes, I think it was the Beast mode, but I could be wrong. I can't remember which one. The legs wouldn't close properly. Now I've gotten it to where it will close. Other problems, I don't like how this thing kind of hooks up just because of the thin plastic right there. Other than that, I love Ripper Snapper. Him and Moonracer are my favorite deluxes. And I want to get Nova Star now. Power of the Primes is dying? Well, yeah, they're moving on to Siege. The title of the stream is Behind the Scenes Canadian Viewer Beast Hunters Dreadwing live stream. What is that about? Well, I said it earlier. I'm going to be filming that, but I'm charging the camera, or charging the battery. The two little tabs on the legs on mine are non-existent. Yeah, I actually had to shave it down pretty far, so that might be a good thing. Alright, so I do have Dreadwing in alt mode. I had to get him in alt mode, of course, because the review starts that way. I know some people prefer starting off in robot mode for Transformers toys that are packaged like that. But one, considering that some people are probably going to get these in the aftermarket anyways, because it's a much older figure, it doesn't really matter. And two, I just like doing that. I mean, I don't go through the transformation process. I noticed a lot of people are doing how-to videos. I might go back into doing that just because it seems like that trend's starting again. Because if you remember a while back, I actually did some of the how-to videos. I just didn't really continue it because I'm not the best at it, but I might give it a try again. Hi, Dank Starscream. I did, I think the first one I did was the Last Night Optimus Prime. And I got a couple of comments from some people saying, oh, thank you so much for these. One person was like, oh my god, we've been going nuts over this thing. Couldn't figure it out. I think it was like someone's mom. And she was saying, oh my god, I could not figure this out. And he was getting upset. And we watched this video. And thank you so much. I can't remember the exact comment, so I'm probably not getting that right. But it was something along those lines, and it made me feel really great that I was able to help someone with that. And I might not just do it because, hey, I reviewed this toy. I might just do whatever. Like some of the Titans Return, some of the Power of the Primes. I mean, there's some reviews I need to get through of older toys because I wrote them. So I might just do how-to videos on like Inferno and then Nemesis Prime and other stuff. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I do have the deluxe Bumblebee now, but I had to modify it a little bit. I'm talking about the Volkswagen one. I got the box for it right here. This one. I see on the box one of the faces of Knockout, and it made me excited because I really like Knockout. All right, so let's go ahead and start this up. Let's see. I'm going to switch over to my camera. Logitech. There we go. If you're wondering what kind of backdrop I have, it is just one of the basic ones that you would get from like, you know, the background poster things from like a school fair or something like that, where people will attach papers and whatnot. It's that, and I got it from Michael's. I'm not sure if that's also an American thing. Any craft store, any major craft store will probably have these. And all it is just a flat colored backdrop. That's all it is. And it's, I think, fairly inexpensive too. I notice a lot of people don't really use a lot of backdrops or just have this very professional backdrop. If you want something that's just very simple, this is the way to go. And you get different colors out of it. I think there's green, which probably not going to use for green screen because you have these two sides that are also reflecting color off it, which is not good if you're doing that. But if you just want green as like a basic color, go ahead and do that. I have red, I have black, which I might need to replace. I have blue. I would like to get a couple more eventually. I also have a flat white backdrop too. So there is my little Dreadwing toy right there. Kind of looks like a peacock. I have to bring up the written review. And if you guys want to see my camera too, let me bring this up. This is the Canon EOS M100. It's in white. So I know some people are curious about, hey, what kind of camera do you use? What does it look like? Well, there you go. I have a little camera stand thing I need to replace because it keeps dropping my camera. But I have a table where it's got, of course, the table part itself, and then another thing that pulls out that I have the stand on so that I can get those low shots. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my battery. It came with the battery, came with the charger. Didn't come with the capture card. I had to get that by itself. Here's the battery. And then right here it says full, and then right here it's charging. So I don't think it did it have a full charge. Let me plug that back in and just give it a look. I'm not sure how long it takes to charge. No, it was still charging. Let's see. I know my backdrop is a little broken on the sides there. It's just how it is. Let's see. Trying to figure out exactly how this goes in. That's exactly how it goes in. I don't know why it's... Oh, wrong way. The camera itself, the back of the camera is a touch screen. Let's see. The two little tabs on the legs on mine are non-existent. Oh, I already read that. Would you recommend it as a backdrop for stop motions? I guess. I mean, I wasn't really just specifically saying reviews. It's better than using construction paper, because construction paper, you usually see the outlines of the sides. I know some people do use that. It's probably not the best idea. Um, so yeah, and sometimes people will tape over it rather than just try to get as close as possible and try to tape around the edges from the back. I don't get why people do that. Um, but yeah, this is much better. If you got a camera like mine where it can take the background out of focus, yeah, because like with these backgrounds, you can kind of see these ridges, which isn't really a bad thing. But if you got a camera like mine where it will take the focus out, it looks a lot better because it looks like it's one solid color. Oh, my favorite Doctor from Doctor Who? I don't even watch Doctor Who. So I guess there's your answer. All right. Go ahead and, oh, to fully use the camera, I need to extend it out. Let's see. But on this, I can change the exposure and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the basic thing where I slide over the figure. And usually when I do that, I zoom out pretty far. Let's see. Manual focus. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And let's see. Just adjusting the lighting. There we go. It says it's got a manual focus thing, but it doesn't really work. So I'm going to be sliding the figure to the side. This is just a normal thing that I usually do. And sometimes it takes me a couple of times to really get it right. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Actually, no, let's try this again. There, can leave it right there. And I forgot to bring up the script. I need that. So this review is going to be a little different because I'm not going to, I'll mention this in a sec. Let's see, Dreadwing transforms into, well, let's just say custom jet, blah, 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 blah. And just a little tip, if you're doing a review like mine, it's best to have too much footage rather than not enough. Because if you have not enough, then you're going to have to go and refilm certain things. So for my reviews, I already do the voiceover. Anyways, so these reviews are going to be a little different because I'm going to have these as photos instead of video for the most part. Usually I work with video generally, but I decided not to. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. I decided not to because I've been having a hassle with this, because basically what's going on with my editing program is it's taking two videos at once at the same time, and it's just been so much, especially with this one. With my old camera, it would take that no problem. With this, it's having a hard time. And it's just slowing down pretty much everything, not just the editing, but like everything on the computer. So right now I'm gonna try to do just photos. Let's see. The shape is pretty odd, so for this one I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna put it over the whole thing. And then just the lighting. Maybe make the lighting a little better. Try the other one. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. And just hold it. There we go. And for my camera, it doesn't really focus too well. Like if I put the figure too close, it just doesn't want to record anything. So generally, I have to put things far away. But the good news about this camera is it's in a really good quality, really HD stuff. I'm going to switch over to camera for a second just to make sure everything is fine. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's see. So what's next? All right, so the back wings are next. I will get to the chat again soon. And let's see. Take a picture. There we go. I'm sorry if this is a little too boring for people. And take a picture. This is actually going a lot faster. Usually I'm like just still on the first paragraph, but I'm a couple paragraphs in. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute off. Usually I take a little bit of a break. And then let's go back to the chat. Okay. Do you think Machinima will do the animators for War for Cybertron trilogy like they did the Prime Wars trilogy? I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's better animation. I can tell you that much, or at least something that looks fine. For me, I normally just turn off the auto white balance and exposure as the lighting and color change bother me to no end. The autofocus is used only when it is needed. Usually I do autofocus, but I have like pinpoint autofocus because I have like a manual and an auto in it. Food is good. For the record, I am using a Canon Vixia or something like that, HF-R 500. Okay. Also, you do the voiceovers on a separate mic, correct here? No, it's the same camera. I don't have a separate mic to use. I wish I kind of did, but no, I use this. Dobby. Dobby must punish himself. I thought you were like Jobby, saying, "Oh, he's Jobby because," or a knockoff Jobby. You know what? That's what it should be. Any knockoff Jobbies out there is going to be called Dobbies. And take a picture. And we're done with that. Yeah, this is going a lot faster now. I'm liking this. So let me see. And then I can just move around the camera whenever I want to. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's take a picture of the other wing. I want to take the picture. sometimes, like, I can get really close up, and then other times I can't, and I don't understand it. How close can I get to this? See, this I can get really close up, but the wing I had to go really far, so I don't understand. Okay. I don't need Voyager's right wing right now, I just want to put him here. Because I love my Voyager Dreadwing, and I wanted him to get the spotlight. Let's see. Let's zoom out just a bit. There we go. And then I will, if I need to zoom into something, I'll do that post-editing. Again, it's better to have too much than too little. Oh, I just moved the camera accidentally. I guess I can move the camera right here so you can see. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Hey, look at that. I gotta move the script out of the way, but so this is what everything looks like. So you can see that little rectangle. I have it on autofocus and pinpoint. So it's like anything, or at least I call it pinpoint. So anything I adjust to, it will focus on. So there's a couple of shots in the Barricade review where I take the focus here and then I move it down here. Now I don't like touching my camera when I'm filming something, but it's very light. And actually I want to see, can I just adjust it with this? No. Be nice to have like a little pen or something. But even if I just tap here and then tap right here, it will kind of fade to that. And then here I can adjust the lighting. Right now I have it on manual exposure, but I can put it on time lapse, or this is what I usually have, auto exposure, but I decided let's go manual for this one. And then Q, I can change the resolution. So right now it is at what is this? At 280 to 720. I actually wanted to put that onto 1920, so that's my bad. I'm not going to go back to refilm anything. White balance, auto lighting optimizer. I still haven't really figured this one out. Let's see. Picture style, self timer. Oh, sorry if I'm not showing you that. Drive mode, then image quality. So we got on large, I think. And then focus method. So right here, I guess, oh, that, okay, cool, that tracks faces. That's what I needed earlier, but I couldn't find it. Smooth zone, and then 1-point autofocus. So focus within the designated zone. So you can see it's a much bigger rectangle now. Oh, nope. Still trying to get used to this. I'm probably still not gonna figure it all out, but 1 point, and then go back, and you can see the little rectangle. I could also change it from video camera to scene something. I haven't really looked into that. This is the camera mode. And if I go to Q, I can change the sharpness. So the background is much sharper now, or I can change it to here. And then whatever is focused is sharp, and then whatever else is blurred. And then this is just off, I guess. So brightness, contrast, color tone 2, and then you can change this to monochrome. So okay, there's a monochrome. It's like a yellow, blue, purple, green, but I'm gonna have that off. So if you want the Dark of the Moon look, or if you want Revenge of the Fallen, there you go. If you want Dark of the Moon, there you go. And purple and green also as a bonus. All right. So let's see. I had put that on camera mode, and even when I have it on video format, like I do right now, it will still take pictures because there's two different buttons up here. So one will take pictures, one will record. Same thing if I switched it to picture mode. But Brian, it's a complicated camera. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's see. Do more Christmas specials. My camera is a Canon EOS M100. I'll write it in the chat. I think I have the box. You know what? I just realized I have a bunch of those tiny turbo reviews I still need to upload. What the fuck was that? Okay, so there's the packaging. Canon EOS M100. Apparently, it's also got a Wi-Fi connection. And does it have a cord for it? There is a way to hook this up to something, but I think you need a cable for it. Let's see. Okay, so that was just for the thing. And then that's for the capture card. Got some plastic thing. And no. Because there is a way to hook this up to a USB, but I can't find that. I can't figure it out because I'm too stupid. Let's see. I forgot how to fold this in. Oh, I figured it out. And there we go. Close that all up. And put it back in the bag. What the hell's at the bottom of this bag? Oh, just Christmas wrapping. Okay. Let's see. Do you wish to get the Transformers Oshis or Ushis? I don't care about those, honestly. This is the camera review of Box Guy. Ooh. Optimus has just uploaded a review for Siege COG. Well, the good news is that COG I've already done it before it's out a couple months ago. So that's fine. You're attracting my customers away! God, saying customers for viewers. That reminds me of the one troll that said, oh, it's all a competition. And I'm like, no, not really. I just want to entertain people. That's it. No, it's all a competition for views and shit. And it's like, is it? No. No one said it was. The only time YouTube said it was a competition was the April Fool's joke. You're going to watch Cock? Oh my God. Save some for me. Anyways, let's go back to filming. People who make it a competition are beyond stupid and make me look like a genius. Oh. That's saying something. Anyways. Let's see. What else are we going to do? I did look at my content, and I do want to clean it up a bit because I've noticed that I'm just not happy with the outlook of my reviews right now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love you too, Tia. Yeah, I'm a jerk. I want to clean up my content. Someone asked if I'm deleting some videos. I'm not. It's just I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the channel because I'm still not sure what I want. Basically, I want my content to be like a whole bunch of different shows so that people can come for different things. Um, I mean, that's why I want to do Skids and Mudflap Show, Misfortune, blah, blah, blah. Skids and Mudflap Show, I want to get a co-writer, and I think I know who could co-write with me. It's just I'm not sure when we're going to do that. I want to look for co-writers on different shows. Hey, MP Cons, how you doing? Congrats on, I think one of your videos got 5,000 views, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, that was me that asked if you were deleting videos, LOL. Yeah, I'm not complaining, by the way. I understand where you're coming from, because I did that with the commentaries. But then I moved them to the extra channel. I think I will post the how-to videos on the extra channels when I get back into that, because it seems like that's popular again. And I think the Optimus Prime how-to video that I did a while back, I think that gained a lot of views too, so we'll have to wait and see. So even though I said I want to work on Misfortune Season 3 and I already got one episode script done, I think I might do Skids and Mudflap Show and try to write that and see about getting that season 1 all done, because it's really the problem that I have with it right now is coming up with ideas. I have the characters I want to do. I have an outline of some of the characters I want to do in certain seasons. I know of some of the major ones that I want to do at a specific time. And I even know how many episodes I want for the show in general. I know that I want 10 episodes for the first season. I know that I want Barricade in the first review. I was going to use, or review video, I was going to use the Last Night Barricade, but I'm going to opt out for the Masterpiece one. Which, by the way, I gotta mention this, Masterpiece Barricade might not be the best toy. Okay, some people are going to be critical about that, and I get it. Especially with the elbows, because the elbows aren't even in the proper place for Masterpiece Barricade. However, I love that toy. It is an amazing toy. Do you wish that TF Siege had Legends figures? Yes. I don't know why they're not doing them anymore. And thanks, man. Yeah, my vid hit 5K, which is pretty dope. I'm jealous of your animation skills. I do not have the patience. Oh, and by the way, in case anyone's wondering, my camera's off. I just haven't I haven't left it on the entire time. And I should also mention I'm not getting paid to promote the camera, but again, it is a Canon EOS. Yeah, EOS M100. It says EF M15 45 IS STM kit. So I'm guessing that might be the lens. I don't know, but it's got Wi-Fi. 24.2 megapixels. Huh. Contents: digital camera, EOS M100, zoom lens. Yeah, okay. The EF M15 45 millimeter. Or, oh, okay, 15 to 45 millimeter. Okay, I get it. neck strap. I thought it said neck snap. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Battery charger and battery pack. I'm not seeing anything where it shows the color though. Oh, there it is, white. Okay. You guys don't care. I find it awesome. A special one I got NPM 5 when Toys R Us was closing down, so it was very cheap. I got it for I think it was $65. No, I got it for $60. Neck snap is a new Decepticon. Well, there was already Breakneck. Let's see. Let's go ahead and film some video. Thanks, man. We can produce something together one day. I would love to. If you got, like, I'm sure we can come up with something. If we sit down and we just talk and discuss about some show or video or short movie or something like that that we can do, I'm sure we can do something. I would love to. Will you twerk for wheat thins? I don't really much care for wheat thins. I mean, they're good. It's just I don't really get them often. Do you think we need a new lug nut? Funny enough, I posted on bot posting that, hey, lug nut doesn't get enough attention. That's one of the main reasons why I put lug nut in Transformers Misfortune. Is because he doesn't really do much, so why not? Also, I'm very happy to have the new camera because I can green screen now. Let's see. The yellow beak-like cockpit, even though I should have called it a nose cone, whatever. Oh, I need to close that up. Manual exposure is on. And for this shot, I'm going to just film it. But I can talk over it. Actually, I'm gonna... But yeah, I can talk over it just very quietly because I need to concentrate on putting this still. Actually, I think I need to redo this again. Let's see, put that up. And let's film that. I know I said I can talk at the same time. It's just I really want to concentrate on this and not move my hand too much. So, and there. Okay. I've got some juicy ideas for plots. How's everyone doing in the chat? I don't know. Are they doing good? Are you doing all right? How are you? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope the wife is okay. And the feathery wings. I don't know why I really focus on the wings in this review. This one I'm going to have to film normally too. But the good news is I could definitely talk over this because I'm not going to be holding anything. I'm just going to focus on the back. Then I'm going to redo that again. Let's see. So face the back, and then wait, and then there we go. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna go this way, so that way you can really see the ripple and the wings. And there you go. And that will also give it a different angle too. So. Oh God. Come on. Let's see, maybe I can put it about there. Ah, shit. Let's see. Oh, nope. See, this is getting a little difficult than I realized. Let's see. Come on. It's because my camera base is not really sitting properly right now. Let's see. Maybe zoom out just a bit more to about there. And let's see. This one I can just take a picture. No. Again, why is it okay? Some close-ups are okay, but some are not. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna film this. Nah, actually that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh, also the gold Honor Guard Decepticon logos is a nice touch. So I need to bring up the camera for this one. And I can't really see what I'm doing with that. Oh, come on. There we go. Just gonna take a couple shots. There we go. Okay. That was an ordeal. This is what I usually go through. So I'm probably not going to film the whole review during this live stream. Maybe I am a Utah Mormon. Tacos. I haven't had tacos in a while. Actually, I think the last time I had tacos, I didn't really like them. Which wife? All 400, 80, 12? All of those. Hey, Dragon. If I didn't say... Did someone say articulation? I love how I get the comments of people saying, no, no one did, like they're taking it seriously. No, no one fucking said articulation, you dumb, stupid whore. Oh, you know what's the thing I forgot about? I was going to point out in the review that these remind me of the G2 jets. Because of the two weapons. The underneath has the arms and legs right in your face. Hey V, remember doing this review? Well, this one I'm gonna have to hold it again. Sorry, guys. I think you were... What were you comparing this to again? Was it the Peacock? Let's see, let's point it this way. Get some lighting into there. Because I remember your review of it. Wasn't that review also one of the optional ones? Because I don't know if you do them anymore, but V would do these kind of questionnaire things or polls for like, hey, which figure do you want me to review next? I think I remember Skyquake was one of them at some point. the Prime one, and I can't remember any of the other ones. If I can request a review, if you have not done it yet, because I don't keep track of everyone's videos, keep that in mind. Have you done Drill Knot / Drill Bit from Beast Wars? Because now I have that figure. And you know what's funny is that when Cebitron, okay, I'm gonna stop right there. When Cebitron was coming out with the Fans Choice, was coming out with the galleries for the Siege, Optimus Prime, and Megatron. They had that as the main thing on the page. Like that was the first galleries because they would have 8 random galleries. And usually they would just cycle through whatever, and sometimes I would have a figure on that list, sometimes I didn't. Most times, for some reason, I did have one of the figures that they list, but anyways. But when they had the Siege figures, they just had specific ones, and for some reason, 3 of them were listed for Triptychon. And it wasn't the same Triptychon, but 2 of them were actual Triptychons. I think it was the Generations and maybe like a Takara or a re-release or something like that. It was a different paint deco. And then the other was the little purple car guy that came with Triptychon. But I think it was like either the 3rd or 4th gallery that was listed was that Drill Bits figure. And I would like to review that at some point. Yeah, eons ago, I have to redo the video for the current channel. Also, yes, to a peacock, mostly the mascot from Fresh Prince. Oh, I still do those Fans Choice. I need to update that. I have not. I plan to, though. Honestly, I am changing the name from Fans Choice to something else. I have my reasons. Revolution picks? No, Revolticon picks. I got it. Presidential election. Community choice? I don't know. Revolticon community picks. Grandma Wonker Chunker Wonker bars. I don't know. Yeah, about that. How the fuck do people still call me Revolution? Maybe it's because either A, auto filter or something like that. Auto correct. Might just do it anyways because sometimes I'll write a word and it auto corrects and I even miss the auto correction, or some people don't even catch on that it's actually Revolticon because there's some times where I read something and I don't catch it right away. There was some time where someone called me an asshole and I was like, stop calling me an asshole, and they were like, no, I called you a smart ass. I'm like, oh, okay. Even though there's really a big difference, right? See ya. Declan, can't say your name. Hey! What's up, Lunar? I'm sorry I don't catch your videos too often. I do get the notifications for them, though. But yeah, Prime Dreadwing, the Beast Hunters one. I think the only Dreadwing I don't have from the series, other than like McDonald's or whatever, is the Cyberverse. I would love to get that because I got the Voyager right here. And in case you're wondering, anyone's wondering, It is true. I do have Skyquake. Cost me a lot of money to get, but I do have them. It's okay, lol. I haven't been uploading lately. No, but there are videos that you've uploaded that I need to catch up. Excuse me. That was rude. So TF, are you are going to make the peacock joke in this video, right? LOL. Yes, I will be. Because it's a fucking peacock. But I'll also be referencing one of my favorite animated movies. The problem with the reference, though, is that I'm sure people are not going to connect with it. I mean, here's a hint. It's a peacock. So think of an animated movie where a peacock is a bad guy. That's my hint. Even in jet mode, it's a peacock. Look. See? It's peacocking. There's a joke I made about the wings that I don't want to say because it's kind of a spoiler in the video. Mostly everything that I filmed is not really a spoiler to anything, so that's good. I also don't mention that this wobbles. But yeah, Skyquake is awesome. I love him. I don't transform him often because he's got a couple of stress marks that I might have to fix, but other than that, I mean, he's gorgeous. And then Dreadwing is also gorgeous. I love the fact that I have both of these two in my collection. Oh, I just noticed that the paint job is better done here than it is on here, even though I think the head's better on this because the dark blue seems to blend a lot more. This has got a painted green head, and nothing that I'm seeing on this toy is also painted green, so it just kind of sticks out. But his crown is painted. I'm not sure if this is black. I don't think it is. But the silver around here, it has a silver trim even up here. This is all unpainted. Even though it's got some black and silver around here, it just looks off because you got that yellow joint. That looks fine. I think the reason why is because this was an earlier toy when the whole weaponizer gimmick thing was a big deal. But some people don't care about that. And also, you still get the light coming through this. So they just gave it the silver cockpit. Of course, here's Birdman, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Don't know why I didn't make that joke in the review. I know I got Laserbeak coming up, maybe, hopefully. Actually, I don't know. Birdman, attorney at law. Let's see. Hello, Johns and Marty. Is it bad that Soundquake and Dreadwing, you mean Skyquake, were just repaints in the show with no real remolded parts? Well, that's the thing, they were brothers. Two brothers. It's just called Two Brothers. Let's see. Hasbro gets so lazy sometimes, Royal. Yeah, but it's not lazy. If it was really lazy, it would just be like, I don't know, Crowbar. Actually, no. You know what? Crankcase Studio Series is not even lazy. It's just stupid. But I'm trying to think of a figure that was repainted that should have got its own mold. I don't know why. I can't think of anything at the top of my head, and yet Hasbro always does this, so I don't get it. But anyways, it's not lazy. Because it's meant to be like this. They're both brothers. Birdman. Royal, maybe. Maybe that's a joke. I wish I could get these off Amazon, but their prices make yeah. I hate the price on Amazon. I even like I paid from an actual store when these were coming out, and it was still ridiculous, mainly because of the shipping. Oh, I gotta put Skyquake back. I would love to review Skyquake. I just haven't really gotten around to it. And you know what's funny about Dreadwing is that I got a comment a while back about I think it was a year or 2 years after I posted that review. Someone said that, oh, that figure came out this many years ago. You should not review it. You should review something new. And I thought that was ridiculous because, one, there's no set date for any review, and two, why not? And three, that guy commented about 2 years after the video was posted, so even that video was irrelevant. So who cares? Not to mention the fact that some people buy older figures. I mean, I go to the toy fair and I constantly buy older figures. If it wasn't for reviews of those, I probably wouldn't buy some of those stuff. Like, I'm trying to think. Cybertron Downshift, I probably wouldn't have bought if it wasn't for reviews. Let's see, what else? Like, the older reviews. There was a couple other figures that I got recently. Actually, more so in the past couple of years. And if it wasn't for the reviews, I probably wouldn't have bought them. I think Wreck-Gar from Reveal the Shields. But I can't remember that for sure. I think Laser Optimus Prime. Let's see, Tomahawk, I believe, too. Revenge of the Fallen Ratchet, the deluxe class version. And more than that. I was at a convention last week, and there was a guy selling a whole bunch of used Transformers, and had a purple camera Transformer that was like $20 or $200. I don't know the name though. Was it Reflector? People are dumb, man. I mean, do you not think that someone might want to see a new review about an older figure they want to look into, and maybe your video will help that? Geez. Yeah, there's a lot of reviews out there that haven't aged well, and if you look back at some of the toys and some of their reviews, it's kind of not that great. I mean, the camera quality is low. Some of the reviews aren't really edited too well compared to some of the newer reviews that are filmed pretty well. So I think that we definitely need some newer ones, especially with like Energon, Armada, and Cybertron, Beast Wars, Generation 1. You know, some things that have been around for quite a while. Something that was like released probably, I would say, 8 or 10 years ago, and before that, I think we need some new ones. And some people are doing them too. The problem is that they don't really get as many views as some of the current Transformers, but I still feel like we kind of need them. Because I can't remember what it is, but I looked up reviews, and all I could find for the most part was reviews 8 years ago of that toy, and more, and I just couldn't watch them. And I hate to say stuff about, or bad stuff about people, but it's just like, this hasn't aged well. And then I saw like one review that was posted like 4 years ago, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess this is as best as it will go, as it will get. Anything past 2010 needs a review. Actually, you know what? I think anything before I want to say 2012. 2012 or before, because we got like Dark of the Moon and Reveal the Shields and Hunt for the Decepticons. Some of my old reviews on stuff didn't age well at all, and I want to make a few re-reviews. Yeah, that's kind of me with the Mega Bloks Halo stuff on Ultimate Doom. You compare some of my really old reviews, they're not that great, to a couple of the new ones that I kind of list as Doom Constructs. There's a difference. I'd like to do more Doom Constructs, but I don't know. Anyways, I should probably get back to filming this. I'm going to wrap up this live stream pretty soon. So if you guys have any last minute questions, go ahead, feel free to ask. But I'd like to get this review going as soon as I can. Usually when I'm filming this, I have something going on in the background. Like I have Game Grumps, something else, Achievement Hunter, Oni Plays, just whatever I feel like watching or listening to. Mostly listening, because obviously I got something else to do. I looked up reviews of a Death Note I bought and only found one video that was so shit it made my video look like Hollywood film. I am glad I am reviewing that soon. Second review and back. Yeah, I would like to find something that doesn't have a lot of reviews and do that. But before I do those and after this Dreadwing review, I need to do the Legends toys from Power of the Primes Wave 1, and I need to do Starscream. Before I do any of the newer stuff or modern or from like Wave 2 or over, I need to finish that. Because I wrote those reviews and I still have not done anything with them. Anyone know someone who can do a good Shockwave impersonation? I might know a guy. Why, do you need a Shockwave for anything? My throat's a little sore, so it might come out good. I don't know if my Shockwave is really that good. It's just something that I kept doing, and I guess it just kind of stayed. But when I keep doing Shockwave, I kind of enjoy it, because I guess it's the only voice I can really do. I'm not really a good voice actor. I don't do a lot of voices, and I would like to keep doing other voices. I mean, I've done like Barricade for the Lumikin videos. I've done Starscream for Lumikin videos. I've done Vzok for Bionicle MP's what is it called? The Bionicle Ignition 2006 video. Can I do an impersonation of Prime Shockwave? Oh, I think I used to, but I can't. The cortical second patch. The cortical second patch. The cortical second. Sore throat, page 101. Yep. Is it bad that I want to build a custom figure and call it my own mascot? Like, obviously not mascot. Even though I have that figure. And it's funny because I've had that figure for a long time, but I haven't really made a joke with that. I think it's mostly because I need to contact MGO and see if it's okay. But I guess it really doesn't matter. If you guys are ever curious on what MGO... That was weird, a figure just fell. If anyone's ever curious on what figure mascot or MGO uses, it's Bionicle Stronius. So it's not even a Transformer toy. And this figure has been out for about, God, how long has it been? Well, it came out in 2009, summer 2009, so I guess 9 years. I had Team Trainwreck confirmed to do Shockwave, but it's been ages and he stopped responding to me. Oh. TF, that's actually a pretty dope impersonation. Thank you. Again, it's probably the only thing I can really do for voices. I mean, I can kind of do Knockout, but there's not really much there. It's not really the most accurate, but I guess it's close. Oh, hey, Iron Studio. Coracle Psychic Patch sounds cool. I'm just pointing that out. Let's see. Hugs coming in for everyone in the chat in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh no. Is that a banana in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh. Oh my, it's so big, it's that. Oh. How do brothers and relatives work in Transformers? Like, how did Dreadwing and Skyquake King to be relatives? How does that work? I believe that they are built from the same material, same basis, and I believe it's like a split spark or something. I don't know. I mean, it's all fictional, so who really cares? It's the same thing with, oh, there can't be Transformer gender things, and it's like, well, one, they're alien robots. I get the point that they're robots, but they're also aliens, so, you know, even in that fictional universe, I mean, they are considered their own people, so I guess physically they do have those traits because, I guess, biology and shit, you know, just survival, and I guess that's just how creatures work, even mechanical ones. And two, who fucking cares? It's fictional. Do a G1 Hound, but kind of keep your voice if you know what I mean. Don't worry, Sam. Don't worry, Sam. Spike. You're a Spike. Spike me, boy. Oh, yeah? Well, these claws are just made for... I don't know why I'm starting to sound like Adam West a little bit. Oh, yeah? Well, these claws are just made for attracting mates. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah? Well, these claws aren't just made for attracting mates. I can't remember what Hound sounds like. I'm sorry. My bad. How do the Seekers work then if you're going off the Dreadwings and Skyquake brother thing? Yeah, I guess. Beep boop, I'm a baby. I'm a baby, gonna love me. Ha ha. Elmo's world. Why don't you pick a fight on someone your own size, Cookie Monster? I'll cut you up if you eat my damn cookies. Did you fuck my wife? Uh-huh. Elmo's world. I'll fucking kick your ass. Uh-huh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting to... I'm like, that sounds like autistic Mickey Mouse child that also has traits of Elmo. Traits of Elmo. It just made Elmo sound like autism. Okay, TF, now do the voice where you do Mickey Mouse. Hi, on episode. Oh, dude! Oh, I'm freaking out! I don't know. I have never done a drug in my life except for the ones that are medically prescribed. And Tylenol! Jeez, what other voice can I do? I'll suck your brain up. Can you do crosshairs? Because I have a sweet, sexy Aussie accent. I cannot do crosshairs. So who's the stowaway? All right, I guess we're going into lockdown ship. Holy shit, this is huge. Do we even need Optimus Prime? Just give me the Matrix. Ah, damn, Optimus has the Matrix. Well, I guess we gotta go save him too. See, I can't do crosshairs. I don't know why I'm doing voices right now. Behind the scenes, Canadian Reviewer. We're gonna film like 1 minute of it and then stop. You're slowly going from Mickey Mouse to Pizza Head from those old Pizza Hut commercials. Oh God. I used to be able to do a bunch of voices, but it's been a while. Yeah, it's kind of been a while for me on the most part. I believe I did a video where I did an impersonation of Ironhide and shit like that. If you're going to search it up, don't bother because I never uploaded it. It was just like some random thing I did after school. And it was cringy as fuck. Like Ironhide just, I'm Ironhide. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? And that was also the first time where I actually heard my voice and I was kind of disappointed. Because relative to how I hear it compared to how you guys hear it, nowadays I can actually hear my voice just fine. But when I was younger, I was like, okay, I just sound normal, compared to everyone else. And then I record my voice, and then I heard it back, and it was like, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Freddie Mercury's voice? Hi, my name is Fred Mercury, unrelated to Freddie Mercury. I am a businessman at an ATM machine. Oh, God. Okay. So I think I'm going to call it a night pretty soon. I don't know, MP. I'm sorry if you're disappointed with the Hound voice. There are other people that can do better than me. If you need a Crosshairs, go look up Larry Arch Production. That's who does the Crosshairs voice in Misfortune. I'm not going to guarantee that he's going to say yes, but that is if you're looking for that. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I will go back into doing this. I'm actually going to look back at the script and see if there's anything else I need to talk about. Oh, did I say Hound? I meant Hot Rod. Oh, God. Prime, this is all my fault. This is all my fault. I don't know why I can't really do emotion right now. Prime, this is all my fault. I should have never had that gun and shot you. It's so sad. But it's your fault for bleeding all over the floor, so I guess we're even now. Plus, also, you stole my animal crackers when I was a young child of 42. And then Optimus Prime comes back to life and he's like, Hot Rod, do you want a detention? It's like, yeah, I could take another Optimus. He's like, okay, that's another. Good. Okay, that's another. Fine. You want another? Yeah. Don't you forget about me. Breakfast Club. want to watch that movie again, but it's kind of depressing. Let's see. Well, Lunar, I do Bionicle related videos, so if you ever want to voice a character, I guess. If anyone wants me to voice act, hook me up with a few beers, because I'll need them. The tragedy of Hot Rod, yeah. If my jokes aren't that good, I'm tired, and that's my excuse. You know what? I completely forgot that I have a Transformers Prime First Edition Cliff Jumper in the package. Because originally I was going to open that, and then on the same day I found a First Edition Cliff Jumper that was open. And so I was like, okay, I'll just have both of these. Because I paid $30 for my Cliff Jumper, and I paid like, I think $5 for the open one. So it comes down to about the same price as a deluxe. All right. So with that out of the way, I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, which Hot Rod? Are you talking about G1? Because if it's G1 Hot Rod, it's like, come on, Spike. We gotta head back to base before the salmon comes, because I don't know, I'm bored. If it's the movie one, it's like, oh, snails, oh, French. I should probably go, because this is starting to suck. Anyways, okay, so that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads. I'm sorry this wasn't much behind the scenes. But who knows? Maybe this will be fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. Can I do Ironhide? Well, gosh darn it, Prime. I'm Ironhide. I sniff glue on my weekend days. Ironhide, no. Oh my God. The parents are getting irritated. Can I terminate them? It would be funny. Okay. I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head out. With that out of the way, that is pretty much it. I think. Why do I keep repeating that? I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. F-22s never fly below buildings. That's alien. That's not friendly.